Milk is one of the most delicious and nutritious foods used for consumption. This implies that, when raw, it's more healthy, given the large amounts of beneficial bacteria in it. Using the same for yogurt production requires special attention and considerations that must be put into account. Most importantly, the person making it must check the amount of bacteria in the milk to be used. Nevertheless, you need to understand the steps on how to make raw milk yogurt. It is important that one determines the potential risks in the production process. Making this product can take 3 different forms. Given that heat is involved in each of the processes, yogurt starter culture is grouped as either thermophilic or mesophilic. The former process needs a lot of heat during production, while mesophilic uses little heat for production. Similarly, the culturing process can be sampled into 2 categories in relation to how the culture method is used. The processes include direct set and the perpetuating variety culture method. The later process involves using the previous batch to make a new one. It is always advisable to check the specific strengths and weaknesses of each of these methods before using any of them. The first option you can use is the direct set thermophilic starter. It is always considered a one-time culture and the more popular of the two. Direct set thermophilic starter uses a freeze-dried packet of powder that is normally frozen before using them to inoculate yogurt batches. The second option for production involves using stored yogurt. The ready-made product is mixed with unflavored raw milk as well as with live and active cultures. Only the former is strongly heated to a maximum temperature of 110 F so that the starter is set. In case of freeze-dried culture, a specific amount of culture is mixed with an already produced amount. Once the mixture is set up, it is stirred until fully dissolved and distributed throughout the whole of it. Thereafter, the mixture is incubated at temperature ranges of 105 to 110 F for about 6 to 7 hours. The second option of making this product is the perpetuating mesophilic starter. This method involves heating 1 cup of milk to 112 F in order to come up with the intended product. About 2 teaspoons of pure mother culture should then be used to mix the batch, after which the product is covered and incubated at 110 F for about 5 to 7 hours. It should be tested by tipping a jar and checking if it is running up the side of the jar. If set, it needs to be cooled for about 2 hours before consumption. Once cooled, it can then be refrigerated for about 6 hours in order to halt the culturing process. It is recommended that a pure mother culture should be used to make a new batch. This follows that an old batch is not be used to make a new one. With these easy techniques on how to make raw milk yogurt, anyone can be able to have a product of their choice. The flavors can also be changed according to the needs of an individual.